and stuff and everything. What's going on, folks? Welcome to episode 1 of this evening, our March Madness tournament preview. As you know, we got everybody basically here. We missing everybody, but just two people. I'm JPeeps. You got Ace. You got
Sassor.
Chad.
What's going on?
Got Flash. You know, we
Been a
just
minute,
missing.
boys.
Yeah, the only
Throw on a
person we
virtual
really missing is we missing Mr. Sasser and we missing the bug, but it's all good.
I
Yeah,
have
we'll
yet
never
to see
Bug.
Mr. Bug. Let's put it that way. I have yet to see that guy.
Yeah, he's our senior advisor. He said
Yeah,
he's too.
the bug's hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ace met the bug.
Yeah, the bug is legit hilarious.
Yeah, he told me and Ace once. He said like he was like, I'm too smart to come on the podcast.
Dear
That's how
Lord.
good I am.
He's a great bullshitter. I'll give him that.
But yeah, man, you know how we feeling about this March Madness tournament, man. You know, who do we each feel like individually is going to win it? I'm gonna start with Flash.
Ooh, you're putting me on the spot immediately.
I'm going to Chad next. Don't you worry.
Let's see. I don't know, but I'm hearing a lot of people say Arizona. I'm feeling Duke at the moment, but you know that's subject to change. I have yet to do my bracket, so let's put it that way. I think Duke is probably the team to beat right now. They're clearly the best in the Atlantic Coast Conference, and I just think they're a step above Arizona.
Go ahead, Chad.
All right, I'll go, man.
Every year,
Duke is
I
obviously
always
You go ahead. You can go Ace if you want.
No, you go first.
All right, man. Well, obviously, I think Arizona is probably the best team, contrary to what Ajay thinks. They've played a gauntlet of a schedule, and they have some size, and they have some good recruits. But Duke is definitely the second best team, so I think they're going to be facing in the title game eventually. But it's all a matter of like Duke suffered some injuries. That's the only reason why I would take Arizona over them.
Go ahead, Ace.
All right. Now, I legit agree with everything Chad has said, but every year I take Arizona or Houston, and every year they let me down more or less.
It's fair.
You know, so like I'm gonna take this
Careful,
year.
if I may. I feel like Houston is a major dark horse. I think they're just a dark horse for this thing again. Never count Houston out, especially now they're in the Big 12. You just can't count them out now. They've always been a great basketball program since they've been an American, and now that they're in Big 12 and that Big 12 money, you gotta watch out for them.
All right, cool. Now, my turn again. So yeah, every year I always take either Arizona or Houston. They always let me down. So this year I'm gonna try a little bit something different on the sauce. I'm taking you know what? I think Kansas makes the Elite Eight, but I don't think they. I'm gonna be real. They always have something happening.
Darren Peterson's gonna do something to kind of cement his draft status as number one pick. You know.
I agree, but I think Devonta is probably going to go number one because of the mental, like the intangible part of it. But honestly, I'm gonna go. You can't go wrong with UConn either. But you know, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just go Arizona again. I'm not taking Florida.
Well, just so you know, I never picked Arizona. This year, I am picking Arizona. I don't pick them usually because I know they usually choke. So this year, I'm like, this is their year.
This is the year.
Right, so
I got nothing. Their bracket, man. I'm looking at their bracket. Legit. It's like
all right.
So
two teams like Arkansas. I think is the best team in that bracket beside Arizona. I'm be real. I'm like Purdue's nice. And BYU. Like so, if I ranked it, I would go probably Arizona, BYU. Well, not Arizona, BYU. I mean Arizona, Arkansas, BYU, Purdue as the top 4 teams, and then Gonzaga. But like Gonzaga's nice too, but I feel like that bracket, I think when you're coming to college basketball too, it's kind of similar to the NBA. It's whoever's healthiest wins generally, but you know, college is so deep. Arizona got guys, they had the game of the year already. I feel like they were done battle tested. If they're not gonna do it this year, I don't know if that program.
Yeah.
They always be turning over guys. I think this is the year they finally get it. They need it. We need it. I can't see for it. I'm sorry.
All right, so
All
For
right.
me,
Here's
when
a
I look
series.
at this, hold on.
Oh, okay,
For
go
me,
on.
when I look at this, I can't put my faith and trust in anybody from the West Coast. So I'm sorry, UCLA. I'm sorry, Arizona. I'm sorry, Gonzaga. Gonzaga, I put my faith in before they let you down. It'll probably be the Elite Eight, Final Four. They will let you down. They're not going to beat. They'll now again. They should beat. Who is this? They should beat Kennesaw. In my opinion, they should beat Gonzaga or whoever that 11 seed is between NC State and Texas. They should maybe, but I just don't see it, and I don't see Arizona. In my opinion, I see honestly either Houston or UConn. I feel like Houston has unfinished business. I think Florida is a good team, but I do see them eventually meeting Houston in that South bracket, and I think Houston has unfinished business right there that they want to attest to. So I'm going with Houston coming out of that side, and on the other side, I may have to go with Iowa State. I think
now. I mean, I like the Houston. Don't get me wrong; that's a good pick. But I mean, I don't. Sometimes the lights are too bright for them. I feel like, and obviously they have a bunch of.
Last year should have been the year for Houston.
They have Christian Ack. He's going to be in the NBA. They have Fleming. He's going to be a top 10 pick, and
I like Fleming.
They have Zan. They have Sharp from Tampa, Florida, Boyd High School. They got some good players, but I just don't know if they are going to be able to win it all again. I think they've been better the last couple of years. This year's good, but I don't know if they're like that good, man. And obviously, they're definitely going to make like the Sweet 16 Elite 8, but I'm not sure how far after that. We gotta go game by game like, really quickly because obviously.
But bless you, sir. Don't die on me. We have another show to do.
That's true. We do.
Obviously, to start, I mean, you got Duke, Siena. Does anyone think there will be some form of upset here?
No.
Yeah. So moving on there. Now, this is actually a good game. This is the first game, Ohio State TCU. This is the very first game.
I feel like this game secretly might be on. I'm going to Ohio State, but I think TCU going to give them a problem.
TCU beat Florida at the beginning. Ohio State has Bruce Thornton. He's going to be an NBA player. If you guys remember that name.
I'm actually feeling TCU on this one, to be honest with you guys.
I'm thinking TCU too.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Big Ten is some great basketball over there, but Big 12 is the conference of basketball. Unfortunately, as much I'd like to give UCF fans hell for being mid in that conference, it is a great conference. So
and they were pretty close to all their games, like against like Iowa State, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I mean, as I said though, I mean, Big Ten is great in basketball too. So can't exactly sleep on them, but I'm rolling with TCU on this one.
And on the contrary, this is Bruce Thornton's first NCAA tournament. He's a senior now, and obviously he's been there all 4 years at Ohio State. That's not something you're going to see nowadays. Let's see if he can show out.
Well, let's see. Let me look at the Big Ten standings real quick. TCU did lose to Michigan earlier in the season, so let me just.
Michigan's like a juggernaut.
So I'm gonna give you all the breakdowns. So
I still go TCU.
I think the biggest problem is neither team are good against top 25 teams. They're both pretty similar in points per game allowed. Strength of schedule, though, is the biggest difference. Ohio State played a way better schedule than TCU did, and they're way better field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. So I'm gonna just go with that.
I think the only stat that you could probably take from those kind of stats is probably like 3 points and free throws. Every other stat, is kind of you can't really compare it until you actually see them play face to face because each of their conference. They all have some sort of different kind of style of basketball, So you have to pay attention to that.
So, well, I'm going to go TCU. Me and Aj are going to go TCU. It looks like we can be split there.
So we're divided up top. Top going top seed, low side going low.
I think we can all agree
seed.
St. John's is going to destroy Northern Iowa.
Yes. But I don't know how far St. John's is going to go after that, but we'll talk about that. Obviously.
I think I'm going to go Kansas on this next one here. We all agree, right?
Yeah, I don't see anything of Cal Baptist. They weren't even their top seed in their tournament. They just won.
Ooh, UMBC.
Louisville versus
This is the
USF.
good game. This is the game of round one.
Now, I hate to kind of rain on the parade here. I do have some coaching news that's been swirling over at USF.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, remember when Alex Golish? They said they knew he was gone the minute he beat Florida in Gainesville.
He ain't even been here a full year. He ain't even been here a calendar year.
Things work a lot faster in college basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'll say this. I already gonna say this one time. You know, USF fans, they're already happy with what Coach Hodgson did for the program. You know, take him to the promised land. He took him to the promised land immediately first season by winning the American. You know, if he could win some extra games in the tournament, that's even better. So it's no hard feelings, you know. USF is going to be thankful regardless. That being said, though, I do think USF is going to also attempt to throw the bag at him. But you also have to consider as well that this is
Syracuse job just opened up.
I'm aware of that.
College basketball.
I'm aware about the Syracuse, and I'm aware about Providence is also in the run for Coach Hodgins as well. That being said, I do think. Listen, Coach Hodgson was not a Rob Higgins hire, so it's not entirely the end of the world for USF if they lose Coach Hodgson. Do I want Coach Hodgson to stay? Yes. I like Coach Hodgson. I met him a few times. He is a down-to-earth guy, and he is a guy you definitely want to have around in your program. I'm telling you that right now from firsthand experience with dealing with that guy. He's someone you want. So I would like USF to throw the bag at him, and I would like him to stay a few more years to see if we can get on to a bigger conference. I would like him to see that, but in the end, you know, if he wants to leave, he can leave.
This game
you never know.
That money
out for sure.
Gotta go that money.
Yeah, I'm going with Louisville still.
For the actual game now, Louisville versus USF. Who we taking?
Well, it all comes down to that Brown Jr. guy from Louisville. So you got to pay attention for that. If he plays, it's going to lean towards Louisville. But if not, I like USF and their chances to make the upset on this one. Listen, they have a very physical center. He's really a forward, I guess, if he does go next level. And Isaiah Nelson, you cannot sleep on that guy whatsoever. He is going to be a nightmare for Louisville bigs. He may be like, what, 6? He's going to be a 6'10" dude, but he will be trouble for that paint. I've seen that guy run around bigger defenders than him, and I've seen him dunk on them too. All right, that guy is a physical monster. And Wes Enos as well can be a nightmare from shooting from 3. That guy is like Klay Thompson of college basketball. He just does not miss.
So. Louisville only has one big guy really, and they have another center who's like 7 foot, but he's not even that good. Like he's kind of more of like an assist center. He passes more than he has points, kind of. I mean, he only has like 3 points, 2 assists per game. So
yeah, if Joseph Pinion gets hot, I think it's South Florida and Raps. I'm actually going to say it outright. If Joseph Pinion does get hot and he doesn't get cold, it's South Florida Raps.
But on the contrary, obviously, Conwell and Michael Brown are really
the easiest way to tell if an upset is going to happen is if you look at a team and you know they got guys who can get hot. Because if a guy gets hot in a college tournament game like this March Madness, that is when the doors open and the chaos happens, right?
Oh, yeah.
We've seen it. That random guy will go 8 of 11, doesn't miss. Well, in this case, it's not really a random to us because we know who these guys are for USF, but like USF got the dudes who can get hot, and when they get hot, they don't miss, obviously. And well, you know, you're in the running for an upset. So that's what I think. This is probably your first upset, I think probably.
For those on the national stage that do not know how USF likes to play, they like to play tempo. They like to play disruptive. They like to live on the 3 as well. That's just how they like to play, and they like to get physical in your face kind of style basketball. If you saw the game against Wichita State, Wes Enos, even though he's one of the smaller guys on that team, he was getting in the faces of very physical guys. It's going to be trouble. And listen, I think USF could probably sneak up on Michigan State too if they actually do win this game. I would go that far. It's a bit of a stretch, but I think they could actually do that as well. That they are a blue collar team like how Alabama plays.
All right, so
obviously,
one thing I'm gonna say before we move on to Michigan State and North Dakota State is, kudos to USF. I will say when we saw them play FAMU earlier in the year, I looked at that team and I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't know if this team is a March Madness NCAA tournament type team, but the fact to see that they've come this far and they've made it to the tournament, that says a lot about the program and the coaching. So, kudos to them. But, all right, this next one, Tom Izzo and his boys looking for their first natty since the year 2000.
Sparty.
Yeah, I'm going Sparty here.
Sparty.
Sorry, if this was a football game, I'd probably go the other way.
Yeah.
No question, I'm going Michigan State too, but obviously,
listen, it'd be nice if they lose in the first round. Let's put it that way, but it's not happening.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
What's up, Chad?
You were gonna say, Chad?
No, it's just. I mean, that's basically it. I think Michigan State should have that. Let's move on to the UCLA UCF because obviously I want to kind of take more time on like the closer matchups. If you will, obviously, we'll dive into every big upset we think is going to happen. But in terms of UCLA, UCF, that's also another good game.
Yeah, I didn't know UCF had a good squad this year. Apparently,
I wouldn't go that far as say they're a good squad. They had a very crash landing ending at the end of the season. It's something to keep an eye on. They're not as hot as they were as beginning of the season.
What up?
Good evening, Troy. Good evening.
You crashed out yet on the race stadium? Just asking. Peeps knows why. That's an inside joke. Y'all won't understand probably, but
y'all need to stop.
Peeps know what I'm talking about.
You need to stop. No, see why y'all gotta do that? See, we here talking about basketball. Here you go.
Sorry, we'll talk about that in later on.
Another time.
Another time, perhaps.
Tropicana Field mentions in the March Madness bracket over under.
Wow.
It's the over.
I'm gonna still go UC. I got bigger problems. USF is in my profile. There you go.
USF is in my profile. Okay.
Ask him who he's going for. If he's going for USF or Louisville.
You gotta ask him who's more likely to upset, USF or UCF.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
I got UCF winning this game. I ain't got much on UCLA this year.
Oof.
Wow.
Listen,
okay.
I understand.
that.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. I understand it's a Big Ten team playing in the Eastern the Eastern time zone, but give me UCLA. UCLA, they have waken up. They have made a good run in the Big Ten tournament, and I think they can make a lot of noise in this. Anyways, I do think UCLA take care of UCF easily. I think UCF is they're on fire right now, and as in like destructive fire. They're not doing too well. So
what time is this game?
This game is on. Which one? UCLA.
The UCLA game. What time is it?
I believe it's Friday.
Yeah, it's at 7:25.
UCLA. It's not gonna time zone won't be a big issue for UCLA. I think that's like 3:00 game for them.
Yeah.
Or 4:00 game. They'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take UCLA in this, but I don't think they get past UConn.
So am I the only one who takes UCF here?
Yeah, we're never taking the bounce house in this house.
All right, well, I'm taking UCF. Let's go Knights.
You.
Wow.
Dude, I'm not a USF guy. It's okay.
So
Chad, listen, that program is just thankful they're in there. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm just letting you know.
Bro's just happy to be there type vibes.
This is just Bruins versus Knights. I got the Knights.
You know what?
All right, fair. UConn versus Furman. I'm gonna go UConn.
Jimmy Furman.
Wow.
Jimmy Furman.
Fate of the universe.
Alex
Jimmy
Caravan.
Furman.
Alex Caravan. What's he gonna do leading the team? Solo ball. Silas DeMary. They're good, but Jimmy Furman. There's got to be some type of big upset, and obviously we're never seeing it coming. Jimmy Furman.
I mean, I think
big upset. Damn.
I mean,
I don't have any other 15 teams winning, just so you know.
Honestly, though, if there was a 15 seed that was gonna win, it probably is Furman. I can't.
Furman did something before, didn't they?
Yeah,
Pretty sure they won like a
so.
14.
I think they did.
Give me Furman. I'm pretty sure they're tall too.
I mean, out of the 15 and 16 teams, it's gotta be Furman's like your best bet to do it.
I'm here
I don't
to
see
make
any
some hot
other
takes, so.
top 2 seeds losing.
All right, so let's go to the South bracket now. So obviously, Florida's waiting on the winner of Prairie View and Lehigh. So Prairie View did win the SWAC. They beat Southern.
They're gonna
We'll
beat
talk about
Lehigh?
the rest of that. Say
Yeah,
again?
we're taking Gators.
They're
here.
gonna beat
We're
Lehigh.
not
I'm
taking
Patriot
Prairie.
League. Loyola's from the Patriot League and Patriot League and all that. They could probably beat Lehigh.
Yeah, I'm going Florida there. The next one's tricky though.
Yeah, I'm going Florida.
I'm also going Florida.
That second one is tricky. Clemson, Iowa. I went Iowa, but it's only because I think Iowa's.
It's toss up for sure.
I think Iowa's better than Clemson.
I'd lean towards Iowa too.
I also lean towards Iowa. Bennett Sturts is like a veteran point guard for them. We're not for them, but veteran point guard in general. He's a dirty man.
Ace.
For Florida game, I'm taking Florida.
And then
Those
after
are
that,
Clemson to Iowa.
Oh, Clemson, Iowa. Battle of 2 teams I don't like at all, but I'll take. You know what? If I take Iowa, would anybody joke on me?
I mean, we all took Iowa.
don't tell him that. Too late. I was also favored by 2.5.
Yeah, I'm taking
Iowa's
Iowa.
favor. I go Iowa. I mean,
Now, next game, Vanderbilt McNeese. One thing I want to note to you guys is Will Wade is
Bro,
not there.
I swear to God.
oh come on, please. This is Vanderbilt. This is Vanderbilt.
Before Vanderbilt better beat this. Shit.
I got Vanderbilt winning.
I
So
can't stand.
If Vanderbilt loses this game, is because something bad has happened, like they're missing threes.
So are we counting down to a possible Florida Vanderbilt matchup in the Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I got something
Well,
to say.
Are we sure Vandy getting past Nebraska though?
I have to say about all that.
Are we sure that Florida even gets by Iowa? Are we sure about that?
I think so.
I think they
so.
can.
So
I don't
moving on,
know.
I'm not sure if actually Nebraska gets by Troy in my bracket.
Well,
Troy is a
You are
pretty good
daring.
offensive team.
I have a serious
Two-
question. First of all,
They got 2 good forwards. One of them averages a double-double, 14 and 10. That's really good for averaging.
My boy Chad is daring this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, this is their first game ever, I believe, in the tournament. Or they're
Is it
looking for
really?
their first ever win or something like that. One or the other. They're looking for their first ever win, I'm pretty sure. It's not going to happen. Give me Troy, Alabama.
I'm taking Troy. This
Let me
man
see
is
this
going.
here.
Alabama or Nebraska's just a bunch of.
whoa, my God! You picked the second in the Big Ten to lose to Troy. Okay, that's
I
impressive.
thought Nebraska was overrated all year.
This is their fourth
I mean,
tournament
yeah, that's not even
appearance.
that wild to say.
I mean, Nebraska did beat Iowa, but they did lose to UCLA.
My signature upsets include Furman, Troy, and we'll get to a couple others.
Good thing you didn't spoil. I'm proud of you, Chad. You're learning how to do this. You didn't spoil.
Okay, but
I'm proud.
here's my. I have a very serious question. Which app are we using for March Madness? Are we using the official March Madness bracket, or are we using ESPN's?
I'm using ESPN.
I'm currently using
got-
CBS because I'm in actually
Yeah, I use CBS.
Those brackets still for like the last 8 years I've been in this bracket, so I'm just filling it out as we're doing it.
Hey, I have an
Two
idea.
birds with one stone.
I'm a pitch an idea real quick. We should just have like a penalty talk bracket, all right? You know, just have like some people that want to join. We just put it up there and let them join us and see how it goes. And then,
All right, let's
Good
all do
idea
our
for
quick.
next year.
We got to be like a little bit quick
Hey,
with the picks.
I
in
don't
general.
think
We
I'm
might be
ever
all over
gonna
Troy.
recreate the vibes I had 2 years ago where I got it's 32 games, right? I had 30 of them right in the first round.
Man, that's
That was
nice.
the best of it.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was like I went 30 for 32 and I proceeded to get like 8 picks right the rest of the way.
No, I feel that.
It's okay. That Hard Rock Bet app is rough when it comes to the tournament.
I don't think I will ever recreate that, but I'm just going off vibes.
Anything's possible.
When I pick generally, I'll look at like, okay, who's got 3-point shooting, because that generally will determine the tide of a game. But also, who got more aura and the vibes? You know what I mean? That's like kind of goes into those picks. Because you can look at all the analytics you want, and that stuff is meaningless in these type of winner take all games. I'm gonna be real.
Hey guys, is Jeff Goodman like a very big figurehead in basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking news. Brian Hodgson is not going to Syracuse. He already tweeted this shit. 722. I'm gonna text it you guys, so you guys don't think.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good news.
That's good news. Now,
who knows if that's true though?
Damn.
So if you are a USL fan, your only concern now is Providence. Yeah. Providence, whatever the hell they're called. The Friars. Friars. Don't care.
Interesting. Okay, so.
But I just sent you guys a text, so just check it out. Make sure.
You know what intrigues me? North Carolina VCU.
That's a good game. I'm telling you that right now. That's a good game. VCU is not a program.
North Carolina without their superstar Caleb Williams.
Somebody was telling me this.
That's an upset, actually. Give me VCU. Give me VCU.
Give me North Carolina
or Ace.
Virginia Commonwealth. I've heard of this stuff. Yeah, I was watching them. They're not bad actually, but I mean they don't have what's his name? Caleb Wilson's not playing in this game. He's done for the year, I think. So
yeah.
Honestly, I think VCU could do it.
I think VCU could do it. I think North Carolina is suspect, and I know.
But
VCU
no Caleb Wilson. I mean, if Caleb Wilson was here, this is a no-brainer. But like North Carolina, they kind of took a belt from Duke the other day.
Yeah,
to be fair, but Duke is a wagon.
Duke is a wagon, yes, but also it's kind of like
I'm using hockey terms for basketball.
Henry Visar, guys, is 7 feet center for North Carolina. He's still there.
Hey, Jordan,
16 and
Jordan, you want that? Should I put up the screenshot about the Brian Hodgins with the Bulls?
We can talk about you later after we finish the bracket and all that. All right, so who y'all taking in North Carolina VCU now?
Yeah, so I'll take North Carolina.
I'm still taking North Carolina, but I wouldn't be shocked if VCU does it.
Likewise.
VCU.
And I like Illinois to beat UPenn.
I got Illinois beating North Carolina.
Yale was leading the Ivy League all year. UPenn won the championship.
I think Illinois would go first round. They could go second round too, actually.
I think Illinois is pretty good. They have Andrei Stojkovic's son, and they have a lot of good players as well.
You know what? Let me switch that now.
Wait, Andrei Stojakovic's son is on Penn, right? Or is he on Illinois? Yeah, Illinois. Yeah.
And then they also have Boswell. Yeah, I think he used to be on Arizona.
Sniper, that's why I like Illinois.
They have a lot of good Euro players too. I like Illinois there easily. No question.
Nah, I will say this. I think St. Mary's beats Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M is going to be one of those first SEC teams to fall.
Agreed.
But I'm going with Houston to take out St. Mary's, and I'm going with Houston to take out Illinois.
Agreed on both, actually.
I could agree with that. I mean, St. Mary's is not a program to sleep on. They always been a good basketball school, so I could see that happening.
Houston will blow the Final Four.
Well, I agree that
they're going to blow the Elite Eight.
St. Mary's is going to win for sure.
I can see Houston going all the way to the Final Four. It won't surprise me.
They got Florida in the Elite Eight. I think that's the rematch from last year's championship. That's gonna be a good game. I need Houston to get back, but I don't know if they could do it.
If I was allowed to bet on sports, due to the line of work, I cannot bet on sports. But if I was allowed to bet on sports,
I was gonna say you sure can. It's a Hard Rock Bet app, but I understand.
Yeah, I would bet Houston a few rounds for sure.
Well. Not so fast, my friend.
You got St. Mary's beating Houston? Or you got Idaho beating Houston?
No, Houston's good. I got them winning to the Sweet 16, and then I do have that Illinois team I just talked up beating them. in a shootout in a good game. But I don't want to go too deep into the brackets. I kind of want to go like round 1, round 2, round 3, and then obviously go from there. But
I don't think we'll have enough time for all that. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But as far as Arizona's winning. I already said that. I have them winning it all, so they're going to beat Long Island U. But they do fins up. That's what they do, throwing free throws.
Oh, that's what they do. Interesting. That's why they make that clapping noise. I didn't know that. Speaking of Arizona, now we go to the supposed winner.
All right, I got a question real quick.
What's up?
One of the first 4 games are happening right now is obviously UMBC and Howard right now. I am currently watching that.
Yeah, UMBC and Howard are playing right now. And then I want to say, it's actually, Howard's still holding on, which, I mean, honestly, I love it when the HBCUs kind of hold on and pull out these victories. Like last year, you had
Howard's
Grambling.
Good though. We talked about them.
Yeah, they've done this
a month ago.
Yeah. Howard's 23-10 in the men's. Howard made it for the men and the women. So Howard is. I was surprised. Howard's women's team, I think, they said is on a 14-game winning streak actually for the women.
Yeah, FAMU women probably will never see that for another couple of years, sadly.
Oh, and I got some news for you in the next show regarding FAMU's women's team. That's pretty positive.
Nice. Oh, I like it. I'll take it.
Prairie Am is actually playing the next games as well in Miami, Ohio, and SMU. Ooh,
I did not
Miami,
like
Ohio,
Miami,
SMU
Ohio go into the play-in games. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Texas and North Carolina
NC State.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Actually, that should be a fun one.
I like NC State.
That's a toss-up. That one's a toss-up.
That is a toss-up, actually. I mean, NC State is good.
I like NC State too, but Texas ain't bad either. They beat Bama.
Bama is good.
All right, Villanova, Utah, guys. I got Nova.
Yeah, I got Villanova.
I got Villanova. Utah State. No question for me. Villanova.
Utah State.
Ooh, do the next one. Do the next one now.
Kevin Willward.
Villanova by 10, Chad, respectfully.
Now, this next one, I feel like this is where I got my upset. I got High Point taking down Wisconsin.
I like it. I like it.
Because it's like, I think about who knows where High Point is? Who has ever heard of High Point before? I was like, you know what?
Obviously,
I don't know nothing about this school.
Game right there.
I don't know nothing about this school. They 30-4. And then Wisconsin just look. That's the one. Where did they come from?
Hey man,
it's like Oral Roberts.
We are due for a new St. Peter's run.
Exactly.
This is like Oral Roberts when they came out of nowhere, and people lost to Oral.
I picked High Point last year, and they didn't win last year, and I picked Wisconsin to lose last year, and they won last year or something like that. I'm going to pick Wisconsin. They have Nick Boyd from FAU, I think, and they also have Blackwell. They have 2 elite guards. I think they're going to get the job done.
So also, this will be High Point's. This is High Point's actually their first NCAA tournament appearance. They were conference tournament. Oh wait, no, wait a minute.
They were here last year.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, they were in last year. My fault. So yes, this will be their second year in. They lost in the first round last year, 63-75 to Purdue, the number 4 seed.
Yeah, I wanted High Point to win that. That's a yeah.
So you look at it again. This year they're going against a 5 seed. Hey, you never know. Last year they got their feet wet. This year you kind of make some noise.
Now.
Oh, nice. All right, guys. So what do you guys pick?
For which one?
For the Wisconsin High Point.
Oh, High Point. That is trap game 100%.
Okay,
I don't even care about the bracket. For the culture, we gotta go High Point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, for the culture, yeah, definitely High Point.
But what about the next game? You have Darius Acuff, and then
Arkansas.
Malik Thomas.
I got Coach Calipari in Arkansas,
and Coach Calipari against a Hawaiian team that is
Hawaii. I'm going Hawaii. I know Arkansas is good and probably will win, but I'm just going to pick Hawaii because
well,
you know
that's
what?
what I was thinking at first. I was like, maybe I could go Hawaii. Maybe they can somehow outbig them, but obviously I got Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm going Woo Pig here.
Hawaii, bro.
Yeah, that's a fun pick. I'd support it. I just wish they weren't playing Arkansas. Like that's the one thing. They couldn't have played any other team. They probably would have beat Bama.
Arkansas?
No, Hawaii. Too big for us.
I mean, if you think about it, Hawaii does have a win over Alabama in football.
What?
Yeah. You think I'm joking? My cousin was on the Hawaii team.
It was probably in like the 30s.
No, it was. I'm telling you, we're talking like, well, it was pre Nick Saban. This is Mike Shula.
Ooh.
Anyway.
But next one, I'm going BYU over NC State or
BYU,
Texas.
guys. This is going to be
BYU. Got it.
AJ and Darren Peterson are both going to go off this tournament. That's my pick.
I agree. Can I just speed it up and put BYU in the Sweet 16?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
As long as it's not like North Carolina State or Texas in there, put BYU.
Yeah, definitely. BYU is going to handle Gonzaga if you ask me.
Yeah. Telling you, that's that Gonzaga team we all know and love.
Gonzaga, how do I say this? All right, Gonzaga gives me
Hey, let's slow down now. Slow down.
I really had in my head who I was going to compare them to in college football. Can I just say they're Notre Dame? That's who I was thinking about. You know what I mean?
Notre Dame, Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Notre Dame. They're like the Notre Dame, Dallas Cowboys. That's who I was thinking about, right? Notre Dame, Dallas Cowboys. It's like that's who they are of college basketball. They're gonna win you a bunch of games during the season,
or maybe like Boise State.
Yeah,
and they ain't
doing. If Boise State was like if the Mountain West was more competitive.
Gonzaga should get a football team, though. They should.
I think they do. They just play in a small conference.
Well, yeah, Gonzaga is going to beat Kennesaw State, but they have former Alabama coach at Kennesaw State. They're going to be a good team. They're going to be a tough out.
Hey, man. Coach AAR is smiling that his two teams are in the tournament, man. You have to be smiling down at USF and Kennesaw State if you're Coach AAR up in heaven. Love wins.
Wow. There's a school called Queens.
Is it in Queens?
You know, let me look, actually.
No. This isn't North Carolina.
Yeah,
this is NC.
Queens Royals. That's what their name is. They are from...
That would be my second most possible upset, maybe.
They're from Charlotte.
For the 15 seed, rather.
Well, all right. Here's the question: do they shoot threes well? I would assume yes.
Find out.
I don't know anything about Queens, honestly, but I know pretty good.
So looking at this, Queens is 35.9%. 35.9% shooting 3-pointers. Purdue is 37.9.
I don't know. I feel like whenever
give me Queens, Queens. They're gonna light it up.
All right, cool. For me, anyway, anytime I see Purdue, I just automatically put them in like this Sweet 16, but they're never gonna go past it generally.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's where I got them at too.
It's Queen's year, bro. I'm telling you, this is the year of the Queen.
And as far as Miami, Missouri, that game is actually in St. Louis. That's like Missouri got like a really favorable draw. I like Mark Mitchell. He's a former Duke player, but he's been Missouri past couple of years. He's like a good forward, but he's like a point forward basically.
Ooh, that boy Ashton in here.
Damn, I ain't seen Ashton in a minute.
What's up, man? What's up?
What do you guys think of Miami, Missouri?
So
that's a good game. That's a good game, but you know what? I kind of hate the U.
Actually,
hold up. I feel like the U could probably.
I think Miami pulls it off, but I mean,
I think Miami pulls it off.
Miami's better at field goals. It's about the same when it comes to 3-pointers. Free throw shooting, Missouri's got them by a smidge. In rebounds, Miami's the better rebounding team. offensive rebounds. Miami's better at getting offensive rebounds, but also, yeah, Miami's just a better rebounding team.
I think Miami.
Strange. I
think
couldn't
Miami's
name
gonna
you one
pull it off.
Miami player. And I watched.
I don't know. Miami's sneaky. Like you don't hear anything about them, but the thing is, like you just know they're just.
They always do. They always do kind of go far.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that like a few years ago they were in the Final Four with Florida.
And they were like a 6 or 7 seed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Exactly. See, it's because this is that type of year where like you would at least expect Miami to be there.
Dude, that's going to bust my bracket. Miami's definitely going to bust.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Miami here.
I despise Miami as a Bulls fan. I cannot stand their fans, but I think Miami takes this one.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's it. Now let's go to the Midwest.
All right. Oh, 1 sec. Let me. There we go. All right. Yeah. So Midwest.
All right. I'm just gonna say right now, give me Alabama.
Is that right?
Yeah. Give me Alabama. Give me Texas Tech.
No, Aiden Holloway.
I went with St. Louis over Georgia too.
Guys, just so you know, there's like a really good rating system called Torpic, and St. Louis has been pretty low on that the past couple months, and Georgia's been pretty high on that. And Robbie Avila,
what's it called?
Cool story and all. It's called like Torpic. Let me look it up. Torvik, sorry. Torvik. But if you look at the ratings from Georgia and St. Louis is not as good. Georgia's favored by 1.1. SEC favoritism here. I'm going to go with the Bulldogs, not St. Louis.
Oh, the Billikens. Man. That's what they are called. Wow, they're really called the Billikens.
Yeah.
Billikens? Not Pelicans. Billikens. Like the bill of a pelican, I guess. Billikens.
Yeah, that SEC bias is really strong. Ooh. You know what, Chad? I'm with you, Chad, because I do remember. Yeah, I was looking at those metrics. You know, Chad, I'm sorry, Billikens.
That's like really telling for me.
Give me the dogs.
Agreed.
Georgia basketball go further than Georgia football as far as postseason play goes.
Well, they're gonna lose.
St. Louis is bad.
I mean, they're good, but for their
Georgia's
conference. Good. But Georgia's also just again.
They got a good shot blocker that's gonna probably block Avila, which is like their center for St. Louis. I think it's not gonna be close.
Georgia, Michigan in that second round.
Ooh, so I I wasn't paying attention on Twitter just now, but Jeff Goodman said about why Hodgson didn't go to Syracuse. This is he said outright that Syracuse resources clearly not where they need to be. So something about resources. So that's Jeff Goodman's guess why Hodgson didn't go there. But
let's move on to the games in Tampa, Benchmark International Arena, Texas Tech and Akron, and Alabama versus Hofstra. I can't wait
Texas
to
Tech.
shots on these.
There's a few more games besides those two.
Texas
as well.
Tech without JT Toppin, their star big. It's kind of like a couple guards now, and like a 6'9" guy.
Freaking $400 for a lower bowl seat. Freaking insane.
No, listen, Jordan. I'll tell you this. Oh, Peeps, not Jordan. Whatever. If we had bought those tickets before March, we would have probably got them for like $200 or less.
200.
We also didn't know who it was at the time of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's if we had bought them beforehand, we would have paid like $200. But now that the reseller,
I paid $270 for mine. Second round games.
Chad, where are you sitting for that game? What section?
330 J3.
J. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
I'll take it.
Bro, J is like in the middle of the
300.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But
we should I should definitely do a thing on best seats in Benchmark. I can tell you that right now.
Well, just so you guys know, I do want to talk about the Alabama game here because I am a diehard Alabama fan, but I am also sometimes their biggest critic. First of all, we all know Aiden Holloway is going to be out, so that's their second leading scorer. This is a mostly guard team. It's like a bunch of guards, and it's one big guy, Aiden Sherrill. So he's like our one big man. So like if he gets in foul trouble, it's going to be bad. Hofstra has some bigs. They have a really good guard. He averages like 20. He was at St. John's last year. He got hurt, so he ended up just transferring to Hofstra. So this guy's like a D1 Power 5 or Power 4 guy. And obviously they're going to be having like a bone to pick with Bama. Bama has very bad defense, but they have very good offense. So it's like, take your pick. Is it going to be a good day or is it going to be a bad day? And sometimes I am picking Hofstra, but I can't obviously do that. So
come on. I was like, Bama's rolling them.
Bama's going to roll, and Bama plays at the fastest pace. So they want those guys running up and down the floor. We want to get those guys tired, and they are going to do that. Alabama rolls.
Roll Tide.
Now, what do you guys think with all that information?
Anyway, yeah, Alabama.
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 One of the better players got arrested off some BS in Alabama police doing nonsense, because like in 2026 we shouldn't be doing all this nonsense.
Dude, Auburn dude. That was Auburn. They tipped.
Yeah. Definitely. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, I'm still take Bama. I mean, Hofstra, shout out them for making it this far. I'm happy to see them here. You know, Hofstra football used to be good, but they discontinued the program, so it's good to see Hofstra sports there. But yeah,
did it? Oh my gosh, I just remember they used to be like a punching bag.
Yeah,
in the old NCAA
I think Marcus Cole was like the last guy to come out of there.
Cruz Davis is really good for Hofstra. Hopefully, he doesn't make a name.
Wait. Who else is playing in Tampa besides Alabama and Texas Tech? I feel like there's two.
The Clemson.
Florida, and then Clemson and Iowa.
Really? They're in Florida. They're in Tampa too.
Mm-hmm. And the second round will be in Tampa as well.
2-point game.
So likely,
really? Oh
yeah. Florida against Clemson or Iowa will be in Tampa, and then
that's a totally different bracket, though. Wow.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going. I'm going to see that game. I'm going to see round 2, wherever wins.
Wow, this is.
So you get 2 games when you pay for that?
I think so.
Yeah, you get 2 games.
Nice. That's
so I'm
actually
seeing
worth the price of admission.
Hopefully, I'm seeing Bama in Florida, right? That's the expectation.
Yeah. See, Chad. See, I told you. I got you. I talked you into that.
You did.
I told you.
I saw Florida earlier too. Beat Bama because I went to the game in Gainesville. They beat the brakes off us.
Oh, geez.
77-100.
So I think we can all agree Virginia's beating Wright State.
Yeah, I have Virginia making a deep run.
Yep, I agree.
I don't know, man.
Based on their field.
They already know what it's like to lose to the 16th seed. You think they're suspect to this?
That's a whole.
Against Wright State?
It's like a whole new house there.
Yeah, it is a whole new house. I do think Kentucky will beat Santa Clara. Shout out to the Big Blue Tigers from Tennessee State making it in.
Go Santa Clara. Kentucky has some crazy losses this year. No defense.
I will say, though, I do think Iowa State handles Tennessee State. I think Iowa State is your Final Four team out of this bracket.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. But I mean, I'll be all from here. It's all different picks for us. It's all different like things we've said. But
what if Iowa State,
I think Virginia
actually does it? What if Iowa State does lose to Tennessee State?
It ain't happening.
No, Iowa State has a bunch of. They're kind of like Florida in that aspect. They have 3 good, really big guys, and then they have a small guard who kind of facilitates. They won't lose to Tennessee State.
All right, I guess that's not happening.
Now, I will say Tennessee State, unlike the other HBCUs that are in, the MEAC and the SWAC, they play, in my opinion, a better, I don't want to say non-conference schedule, but they play more like favorable teams that'll get you out of having to play a first 4 game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
This game's about to end, guys. Let's watch it live. UMBC Howard.
I'm watching it live right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a 2-point game.
He had a nice little jumper from 2.
All right, we got Kentucky over Santa Clara, right?
Yes.
Now this is madness.
I'm gonna go Santa Clara just for the fun of it. even though Ortega away and Denzel Aberdeen are really good, they just somehow haven't meshed as a team.
I presume
make
Howard's
that?
in black.
He made
I
that
got
at the
Kentucky
strap-up.
winning this game, but losing to Iowa.
Well, that's fair.
Nice.
I'm just gonna pull Santa Clara. Why not? They had a good run. They beat Gonzaga just now. Last week.
Nice.
I'm take. You know what? Fuck it. We taking Iowa State over Virginia.
I told you.
All right, so now at this point, I think to close it off, we should all give our final fours, or at least I got rough draft of people.
All right, y'all go. I'm still fixing.
I'll go first because I already did mine. So my final four, I did this 2 days ago. As soon as the brackets came out, it is, if I can find it, it is Duke, Arizona,
Okay.
Illinois, and where's the other one? Duke, Arizona, Illinois. Duke, Arizona, Illinois. Duke, Arizona. Oh, and Michigan.
Wow, no.
Michigan.
Wow, no Houston.
All the ones in Illinois, basically. All the ones in Illinois except for Florida. Yeah, I don't have Florida.
I'm surprised you didn't put Houston in there. I thought Houston would be representing the Final Four this year.
No, that's what I'm saying. I have Illinois beating Houston. Yeah, and then I have Florida losing somehow I have Florida losing eventually in my bracket to Illinois, I guess.
All right, Flash, give yours.
All right, I got Duke. Sorry, my bad.
Flash.
I got mix it up.
Anyways, I did not finish my bracket. I was waiting for these first 40 games to be finished, and then I was going to do them. But I'm going to say Arizona's going to be in there. I'm going to say outright that Houston is going to be in there. I'm going to say outright Duke is going to be in there unless they barring that they don't choke. And then, you know what? As a Bulls fan, I kind of like Alabama, so give me Alabama. Just for funsies.
For the Final Four, I wish, man. I appreciate it.
That's for funsies.
I mean, they got to get through
Michigan.
Michigan.
A down year for Bama too. Like we were trying to make the Sweet 16 at max. Dude, thank you. Don't change your pick.
Ace, you want to go or you want me to get mine?
once I do my bracket, it's probably going to be a totally different answer. I'll be real with you.
All right. So for me, I'm going to go. I got Arkansas over Arizona State, or not Arizona State. I got Arkansas over Arizona, and then I got Arkansas over BYU. I got Iowa State over Michigan, and then I got Houston over Florida for a payback.
Okay.
And then I got UConn. I got UConn beating Duke. So those are my final four.
That's fair though. Anything can happen. I just don't know about UConn, like I said earlier.
All righty then. I will go take. I got Duke in the Final Four. I got Vandy beating Florida in the Sweet 16, and Houston beating Vandy in the Elite 8. And then, Duke, Houston. I got Arizona coming out on the other side, and I got Texas Tech with the upset over Bama, and then them beating Michigan. And
Iowa. That's a crazy run for Texas Tech beating Michigan. I can see him beating Bama.
Texas Tech making a run again. They generally have a good team. They show up when it matters. They're good coached. I like them. But it's really between them and Iowa State, I think, coming out on that. I'm not a big Michigan believer.
Likewise.
So, yeah.
This is the year
they'll get.
Actually, you know what? I'll take Iowa over Texas Tech.
Yeah, Iowa State has a lot of size. Texas Tech doesn't have a lot of size anymore. They did, but not anymore.
All right, and then real quick before we do wrap up here, just want to kind of preview the women's one. So this is
let's look at this real quick.
The top half. So I think when you look at this, by the way,
you know what, guys? Let's just throw away the women's tournament. We all know who's going to win. UConn.
That's not true. Whoa.
Hold up. I mean,
I'm kidding. They don't have the same team as last year.
Wow, wait a minute. Hold up.
Last two.
Is that who I think it is?
It's High Point.
Is that who I think? Right at
it's
the 15 seed in the men's and women's. Wow. Okay. I mean, okay now. Dang, why'd they put them together like that?
Howard, hold on.
We have nice. I love that. Wonderful. And HBCU advances. Wonderful.
Live reaction.
That's actually crazy. So we get UConn against Iowa State in the second round of the
Oh
women's
my god, he
tournament.
missed it!
Crazy.
Oh shit! UMBC, they got you got to oh nice, it's over
Oh, yeah,
UMBC.
it was off. The shot was off.
Doink, he doinked.
But man, UConn against Iowa State in the first round, like that's
Easy
actually
fun's
pretty
gonna
interesting.
go off.
I wanted UMBC to win that just for the memes. Wow.
Yeah, I think I do think UConn comes out of that bracket, the Fort Worth 1 bracket, the Sacramento 2 bracket. You look at it,
UCLA.
LSU.
No,
I'm taking LSU.
I'm going UCLA. They still have the same team as last year. Give me UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA.
Yeah, I'm going LSU
I'm
here,
going-
but to each his own.
I've seen that UCLA team play. Like that one big center they got. I don't know if she's big. I don't remember if she's big, but I've seen her play live. She's good. Give me UCLA.
Yeah, I see that.
I always enjoy women hoops. That said, I think that this is gonna go cray. So I got UConn coming out on one side for sure, but that's a nasty bracket. You got UConn, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Ohio State. That's gonna be fun. South Carolina's coming out obviously on that side probably. I think Iowa women's not bad either though, but Texas women I got winning it for sure. UCLA women's not bad. LSU is going to give them problems in that bracket. I got LSU in that bracket coming out in the Final Four. Texas coming out on the other side winning it. South Carolina in the final beating UConn in the Final Four.
So Texas is in the Fort Worth 3 bracket right here. I would agree. I think that I didn't know Alabama's women was good too.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I got Louisville in that. Give me Louisville.
I see Kentucky, West Virginia, Alabama with Louisville, North Carolina State, Tennessee.
I want to go Louisville,
Texas
UCLA,
up there. Okay.
UConn, and I forgot the other one.
Yeah, I'm going Texas, LSU.
Texas
UConn.
girls is good. If they have the same team, they're pretty good.
Yeah. UConn, Texas, LSU, and then South Carolina. So basically, you're talking all SEC teams and then Gino, basically. So we'll see if Gino can hold them off again.
Wait. Who's in the other brackets? The other one? On the other side?
Other one? So this is the one with South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, I expect South Carolina.
This is the
UCLA.
Sacramento 2 one.
I feel bad for USC though. USC women, I like them a lot, but they got stuck with South Carolina right there at round 32.
Wait. Which one? You talking about this one right here?
The Sacramento 4.
Yeah, they did. Oh my! Is
they
Gigi
got
Watkins still?
No, she's still out. She's out for the whole year, but they have some
gosh.
good women on that team though. That's nice.
I'll say this right now. I would actually go ahead and pencil on UConn and UCLA in the final. I'm going to pencil it right now.
If that happens, I got UConn.
Yeah, that can happen.
No. I know UConn is a great program. I know UCLA is returning a bunch of people, and I'm sure the roster has been better than last season. So I'm going with UCLA on that end. So how do you guys feel about Coach Hodgson? I mean, it's not guaranteed to stay at USF, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the odds of him staying there now is much higher now.
I have to check that out because I haven't looked yet.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if he stays, nice, but they'll find somebody else.
That's kind of like my mentality.
That's the way it goes when you have a small team. Well, not small, but you're like a non-power 4 school having a good year. You're gonna get poached every time.
Well, I mean, it's only 1 year.
College basketball, anyway.
It's only 1 year he had at USF. I mean, I think it's kind of soon. I also think that. I mean, I don't think why would you want to go up north to play for Providence in Rhode Island when you have to pay taxes, weather is crap, and you're going to be second bitch?
They did say he's from Western New York, so he is a northerner who's used to that. Plus, they said I think his father has Alzheimer's as well.
Yeah, I mean, want to be closer to home.
Well, I mean, the Syracuse job is much closer though.
They said it was a big deal for him to be coaching to this weekend up in New York because his father is going to get to see him coach finally.
I mean, what I'm saying is that, I don't think Providence has as much of a good shot as Syracuse does. And at the fact Syracuse didn't land him, and Syracuse was his dream school, I don't think Providence gets him. I don't see it as much. I mean, why would I want to go up there, be second fiddle to UConn, and knowing that Providence doesn't have the money that UConn does to bring in the talent compared to what USF could do?
We'll see.
That's my argument. And obviously Texas and Florida.
Every man and woman has a price. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, I was more worried about Syracuse more than Providence. So I mean that was his USF and Providence. I'm leaning towards he'll probably stay at USF. We just gotta pay the man.
Yep. Well, folks, we appreciate y'all joining us tonight, this evening. Stick around for episode number 2. Rattler Roundup podcast will be on very soon after this one goes off the air. Yeah, exactly. This is the first time we've ever done this, like back to back like this. Chad and Flash, we appreciate y'all joining us this evening. Y'all know y'all are always welcome here. This is
yes, sir. You guys have
y'all are welcome to stick around for part 2 if you'd like.
I gotta catch this game, NC State now.
Can I randomize the Lightning in a minute? In the next one?
That's also true.
I'm gonna see y'all later, though.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna head out because.
Yeah. All right, folks.
For being here. It was fun.
Me and Ace will see y'all soon here in about like less than 5 minutes. So y'all take care, stay safe, stay blessed. We will see you very shortly.